Okay, we go back down the line. Paul, how many points are Dublin going to win by on Sunday?
Look, I'm really hoping, because nobody, I think Ray alluded to it earlier on, nobody wants to go into Croke Park and be 10 points up at half time and have to walk away in all the semi-final. I'm hoping that we come out very in the first 10 minutes, get a really good run at them and let Donegal come at us, and hopefully it'll be a great game of football to watch. We'll beat Donegal by 7 points plus.
Mick, do you concur? 7 points plus, is that ambitious? In an All-Ireland semi-final against the champions of 2 years ago?
I just hope we win. Semi-finals are for winning. I think the group deserves to get to another final. I think it'd be great to try and win back-to-back All-Irelands, but we've been there ourselves. We've lost semi-finals, we should have won. We lost finals, we should have won. So I just hope they win. If they win, I'll be happy. If it's like 2011, I'll be even happier.
Do you think they will win?
I think they will win, yeah, but a win will do us a good game and roll on then.
Ozzy?
I fancy the Dubs by 5. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a dire game to look at. It's going to be absolutely ugly on the eye. If it's ended like 2011, 4-2 at half time. He's have to get another few bob on there, Paddy Powers. No, seriously, I do believe Dublin will just have too much strength and depth to overcome the Donegal challenge. Dublin are going to come up against something they haven't met all year. Big, strong, experienced footballers. You know, that are going to raise their game and they're going to be up for this challenge on Sunday. So I think it's going to be a tough, hard game. Dublin are going to have to get their best to beat Donegal on Sunday.
Dublin to win though?
Dublin by 5.
Right, that's it, folks. I think it's been a fantastic night. Thank you very much, Shane. I had a great time, so I hope, thanks a million, really enjoyed it.
I'm just after texting Jim McGuinness and telling them not to bother coming down. There's no need, no reason whatsoever. There's no point in us coming down here at all. I want to tell you a great wee story. Is that there's this Galvin couple, the other Galvin couple, and the young lad asked the father, would he buy him a bike? And the father says, no, I can't afford to buy you a bike. He says, I have 100,000 of a mortgage and I've no job. So the following morning, he was down the kids. Next to the wee fella landed down, the bank's packed. He was leaving. And the father says, where are you going? Well, he says, I was passing your room last night, he says, and I heard you saying, I'm coming. And Mommy says, hold on, I'm coming too. So I'm not staying about here, he says, with £100,000 mortgage and no bank.
Martin, that's a very roundabout way of telling us who's going to win.
Well, that's just, I heard that story in Galvin. I'll tell you another brilliant story about Galvin. I used to manage Galvin.
He's avoiding the point here, folks.
This is brilliant. There's a boy came back from Australia and he was living in a very remote area in Mullahorn. He used to very remote area, he landed back. And he was a long time there and never seen anybody, neighbours, a couple of weeks, no sign of a neighbour. Next thing, this 4x4 pulls up on the street and your man jumps out, stripy vest on him and everything else ready. And he says, sorry, I'm your neighbour from down the road. He says, I'm sorry, I never called up to see you. What now? He says, they're partying in my house next Friday night and he says, I want to invite you down. She says, fair play, that's great, that's brilliant. Perfect. So your man says then, he says, well, I'll tell you what it is. He says, there'll be plenty of drink, there'll be plenty of singing and there'll be plenty of sex. Well, he says, that's great, fair play, I'm back from Australia, I'm back away now. I love a good old drink, he says. I'll sing an old song, and he says, God, a wee bit of sex wouldn't go wrong with a while since I had it. So he's dead on, so next thing man says, sorry, see you on Friday night. So the next thing he jumps into the thing, he man says, oh, sorry, he says, just to let you know, what's the dress code for Friday night? I says, you can wear whatever you like, it'll only be the two of us there anyway. Anyway, Peter. We're not going to come down at all, Donegal. I think we'll give it a miss. Dublin's going to win. This is, I said this and everything. This team is 7-8 points better than the Dublin team of last year, the year before. The other thing I'll say about it is that maybe the Mayo Kerry game, the loser might be better off. I think it beat by a point or two and get out of it. That's my own belief in it. Now, people here won't believe it. I think it's the best team I've seen in this country. And I'm not saying this, I don't do things like that. It's the best team I've seen in the country since the Kerry team. I think their attitude's right, everything about them is right and everything else. So I can't see anything else, only a Dublin victory. I just hope that Donegal, they put in a lot of work, they put in a amount of training and work and everything else, that they do themselves justice. A lot of that Donegal team, so whenever it finishes this year, will probably retire. I know what'll happen, Jim or anything else, but they've given us They've won 3 Ulsters in All Ireland. We've got something that we never expected. It's been enjoyable for everybody's words, but I just can't see us. I just can't see that Dublin team being beaten this year. I think the way they've trained and the way they've prepared and everything else, I just can't see anybody beating them. What they have on the bench, and I really mean that. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm completely wrong. Maybe Tuxon gets injured, somebody else gets sent off, someone like that there, but it'll take someone like that. So listen, I hope I'm wrong, but enjoy the day and enjoy the game, so everybody, and really come down and enjoy it. It's a great occasion, Peter, for Donegal. We've our minors in it as well. That will probably never happen again.
You let us go shortly. Mark, just stop before you give away that microphone. Your son is back in the country. Mark, he was away. Is there any danger that he's sprung from the bench on Sunday?
What, Peter?
Mark, your son is home from America. Is there any danger we'll see him playing on Sunday?
No, there'll not be a chance to see him play on Sunday. But I'll tell you, if O'Gara doesn't play for Dublin, he can play for Donegal. His father's from Donegal, so we'll take him, no problem at all.
Sure, Paddy McPherson from Crumlin. Right, folks, before we finish up, we have a draw for 2 tickets